Shri Shani Bhagavan, Saturn, is so feared, yet actually he is a great devotee of Lord Nrishimha Deva, the half-man, half-lion form of Lord Krishna. Many try to counteract the influence of inauspicious planets or constellations, yet Lord Nrishimha protects one from the influence of malevolent planets and makes them benevolent. Shri Shani Bhagavan is obviously a great devotee of Lord Nrishimha, as is evident from the text below from the Bhavishyotara Purana. Saturday is also the day of Lord Nrishimha Deva, and a perfect day to worship Lord Nrishimha. Many are afraid of the most malefic planet Shani, because generally he is associated with extreme sorrow and suffering. However, Shani Deva himself has devised a way of solving this problem by obtaining the blessings of Lord Nrishimha. Shani Deva made an agreement with the Lord that he would never trouble those who recite his Nrishimha Stuti when they are facing troubles related to Vadasha Ashtama Pankama, a situation where Shani Kata lasts for 7.5 births. If one recites or hears the video with devotion, Shani Shri's Nrishimha Stuti, especially on Shanivara, Saturdays, and when Shani Graha comes into one's life, one will please the Lord who is the super soul of Shanishkara, and the Lord will remove all obstacles and suffering and bless his devotee.
सुलभो भक्ति युक्तानां दुर्दर्शो दुष्टचेतसाम् अनन्यगतिकानां च प्रभु भक्तैकवत्सलः शनैश्चर तत्र नृसिंहदेव चकारामलचित्तवृत्तिः प्रणम्य षष्टाङ्गमशेषलोक किरीटनिराजितपादपद्मम्.
Lord Nrishimha is easily accessible to the devotees and punishes those who are evil-minded. He is a savior for those who are helpless, who desire to seek refuge in him. When the celestials of innumerable planets bow down to his lotus feet, the bright jewels from their crowns are reflected in his toenails, which gives the impression that lamps are being waved in front of them. Onto his lotus feet, Lord Shani Deva prostrated and prayed in the court of Lord Brahma.
Shri Shaniruvacha Yatpada Pankajaraja Paramadharena Sangsevitam Sakalakalmasharashinasham Kalyanakarakamaşeşanijanuganam Sattvam Nrsimha Mayi Dehi Kripavalokam.
Shri Shani Deva said, "By the mercy of the dust of your lotus feet, which destroy a multitude of sins, grant infinite auspiciousness to your devotee who always worships your lotus feet with devotion. O Lord Nrishimha, please bestow upon me your merciful sidelong glance."
Sarvatra chanchalataya sthitayapi lakshmyah Brahmadivandya padaya sthirayanya sevi Padaravinda yugalam paramadharena Sattvam Nrsimha Mayi Dehi Kripavalokam.
Your lotus feet are worshipped by goddess Lakshmi, even though she is fickle by nature, Kankala, and by Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva, whose feet are worthy of worship with devotion. O Lord Nrishimha, please bestow upon me your merciful sidelong glance.
Yadrupamagama pratipadhyamadhya Adhyatmikadi paritapaharam vichintyam Yogishvareira pathakakhila dosha sangaihi Sattvam Nrsimha Mayi Dehi Kripavalokam.
By contemplating or meditating upon your appearance, which is expounded in the Vedas extensively, the best of the saints are liberated from the threefold miseries and from all the misfortunes. O Lord Narasimha, please bestow upon me your merciful sidelong glance.
Prahlada bhakta vachasa hariravirasa stambhe hiranyakashipum ya udha prabhavah urvau nidhaya udharam nakhare dadhara Sattvam Nrishimha mayi dehi kripavalokam.
By the word of his devotee named Prahlad, Lord Hari, who was generous and kind, appeared from a pillar, and by placing Hiranyakshipu on his thighs split open on his stomach with his nails. O Lord Narasimha, please bestow upon me your merciful sidelong glance.
Yonaija bhakta manalam buddhi bhudarogra shringa prapata vishadhamti sarisupebhyah sarvatmaka paramakarunikora raksha Sattvam Nrishimha mayi dehi kripavalokam.
You protected your devotee Prahlad from a raging fire, the deep ocean, from falling from a tall mountain peak, poison, a mad elephant, and the fangs of poisonous serpents. You are omnipresent and supremely generous. O Lord Narasimha, please bestow upon me your merciful sidelong glance.
Yannirvikara pararupa vichintanena Yogishvara Vishayasagar Vitaragaha Vishrantimapura Vinasavatim Parakhyam Sattvam Nrishimha mayi dehi kripavalokam.
By meditating upon he whose great form is devoid of imperfections, the best of the saints attained liberation from the ocean of materialistic attachments and obtained unmitigated salvation. O Lord Narasimha, please bestow upon me your merciful sidelong glance.
Yadrupamugra parimardana bhavashali Sanchintanena sakalagha vinashakari Bhutajvaragraha samudbhava bhiti nasham Sattvam Nrishimha mayi dehi kripavalokam.
By meditating upon he whose form is fearsome, all peace, happiness, and prosperity can be obtained. All sins can be obliterated. The fear of arising from evil spirits, fevers, and unfavorable planetary positions can be removed. O Lord Narasimha, please bestow upon me your merciful sidelong glance.
Yasyottamam yasha umapatim padma janma Shakradidaivata sabhasu samasta gitam Shaktaiva sarvashamala prashamaika daksham Sattvam Nrishimha mayi dehi kripavalokam.
Your transcendental fame is sung gloriously in all the divine assemblies of Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, Lord Indra, etc., and whose power is steadfast in wiping out all impurities. O Lord Narasimha, please bestow upon me your merciful sidelong glance.
Evam shrutva stutim deva shaninam kalpitam harihi Uvacha brahma vrindasta shanim tam bhakta vatsalaha.
On listening to the heartfelt prayer composed by Shani Deva in the assembly of Lord Brahma, Lord Hari, who is ever compassionate to his devotees, spoke to Shani Deva as follows.
Shri Nrsimho vacha prasannoham shane tubhyam varam varaya shobhanam यं वाञ्छसि तमेव त्वं सर्वलोकहितावहम्.
Shri Nrishimha Deva said, O Shani, I am pleased with your devotion. Whatever you desire that will benefit the world, ask for that boon, and I will grant it.
Shri Shaniruvacha Nrsimha tvam mayi kripam kuru deva dayanidhe madvasarastava priti karasya devatapate matkritam tvatparam stotram shrinvanti cha patanti cha sarvan kaman purayetas tesham tvam loka bhavanaha.
Shri Shani Deva replied, O Lord Nrsimha, O reservoir of compassion, please be kind to me. O Lord of all celestials, let my day of the week, Saturday, be your favorite day. O purifier of all the worlds, may you fulfill the desires of all those who listen to or read this great prayer to you composed by me.
Shri Nrsimha Uvacha Tataivastu Shaneham Vai Raksho Bhuvana Samsthitaha Bhakta Kaman Purayishye Tvam Mamaika Vacha Shrinu Tvatkritam Matparam Stotram Yapate Shrinu Yachayah Dvadashashtama Janmastad Bhayam Mastu Tasya Vai.
Shri Nrsimha Deva said, O Shani, let it be so. By virtue of my being the universal protector, Raksho Bhuvana, I fulfill the desires of all my devotees. Please listen to my words. Let there be no fear of the 12th and 8th birth positions. Consequently, any unfavorable birth positions or consequent troubles from you, for anyone who reads this or listens to this prayer to me composed by you.
Shani Naraharim Devam Tateti Pratyuvachaha Tata Paramasam Tushto Jayeti Munayo Vadan.
Then Shani Deva replied to Lord Narahi that he would follow the Lord's instructions. Then the joyful saints and sages present there in Lord Brahma's assembly responded with cries of Jai Jai.
Shri Krishna Uvacha Itam Shanaishcharyasyat Nrsimha Deva Samvadam Etatstavanam Cha Manavaha Shrinoti Yashravayate Cha Bhaktya Sarvanyabhishthani Cha Vindate Dhruvam.
Shri Krishna told Dharmaraj, whoever listens to or recites this conversation between Shani Deva and Lord Nrsimha in the form of this prayer of devotion will definitely have all desires fulfilled and will always rejoice.
Iti Shri Bhavishottara Purane Raksho Bhuvana Mahatme Shri Shanaishchara Krita Shri Nrsimha Stuti Sampurnam.
Thus ends the prayers offered to the universal protector Shri Nrsimha by the great soul Shri Shani. Normally, a person can be judged by his appearance or action. If we apply the same method for the study of Saturn, Shani Dev, we shall be highly mistaken. No doubt Saturn has his inherent characteristics, but unfortunately his actions are elusive. Whichever religion, sect, or ideas one may pursue anywhere in the world, one cannot deny the influence of 9 heavenly planets in one way or the other, either from a scientific, religious, or geographical viewpoint. Saturn is a highly natural, malefic, problem-causing bad planet, and he is the most dreaded planet of all. Merely a mention of the fact that one has come under Saturn's influence is enough to make a person shiver with fright. Numerology and palmistry are 2 sciences of divination. They have not painted a good picture of Saturn. Numerology allots numbers 8 and 0 to Saturn. Number 8 is in one circle over another, indicative of the immobility of Saturn. The circles have no end or beginning. Saturn is like this. Imagine a switch. The power comes on when you press the on button, but when it's off, the power is ineffective. So, in the same way, Saturn cannot and will not affect us if we are not performing sinful deeds. The moment we perform these sinful and bad deeds, you are switching on Saturn's power to harm and look at you, thus causing you immense obstacles and harm. Please understand that Shanidev does not desire to harm a person. After all, he is a great devotee of Lord Krishna. When one is under the influence of Shanidev, then one will feel deep frustration like this. I know that drinking alcohol is bad, but I do not know what to do. Also, a person experiences adversities like they never have before. He does not find solution to his problems. He withdraws from life. Dissatisfaction urges him to find the solutions. He thinks, or rather ponders, over the problems but fails to come to any concrete solution. This gives him deep frustration and so forth. Once, Shanidev, being unaware of worldly affairs, ignored his wife in her menstrual period, which angered her, and in her anger and rage cursed him, that whoever he looked upon would suffer greatly. However, when his wife came to know of the true state of affairs, she repented bitterly and tried her best to liberate him from the curse, but to no avail. Since that day, Shanidev, motivated by a desire for common welfare, desists from looking at anyone. It's the nature of Shanidev that he does not want to harm the life of any living being, which is why Shanidev stands, moves, and sits with his head bowed low. If the sight of Shani falls on a person, then that person undergoes tremendous sufferings. I offer my salutations time and time again to Lord Shiva, who is always the benefactor of everyone, endowed with all the best qualities, is the master of the Himalaya mountain, husband and master of Mother Parvati, infinitely powerful, Lord of the universe, and resort of all beings. I bow to him again and again. With all humility and devotion, I offer obeisance repeatedly to the mother of the whole world, Parvati, who is the perennial source of all traditions and welfare. Offering my salutation first to Lord Ram, Lord Krishna, Lord Shiva, who is the ruler of all the Ganas, the sun, who is the source of infinite rays, and Hanumanji, the son of Vayudeva, the Deva of air, I describe the personality of Shani. I always bow with reverence to the son of the sun, Shani, who is a devotee of Lord Krishna and ever involved with penance, whose mind is always tranquil and who is the master of all knowledge. I salute to Shani, who is detached from all worldly practices, engrossed in meditation, tranquil, and has complete self-control. I bow to the son of the sun, Shani, who is always in trouble because of his ignorance of worldly bondage and due to the effect of the curse given by his wife. I bow with devotion to the son of the sun and great planet Shani, who lives in isolation and whose mind is always set in meditation. I bow to Shani, the son of Chaya, shadow, who is very kind and generous, but is always in suffering because of the curse given by his wife only because he is above worldly attachments. I salute to that most respectable son of the sun, Shani, who always keeps his head down for the protection of the lives of the other beings of the world. I bow to that great planet Shani, who, in keeping in mind the determination that the destruction of living beings should not take place, always keeps his head down. I salute the great planet Shani, the son of the sun, whose sight is always fatal due to the curse given by his wife. I offer my salutations to Shani, who has got a curved shape due to the curse of Parvati, who is the greatest of all planets and who bestows peace upon the world. He is always engaged in the service of Lord Shiva and is fully supportive of Sri Hanumanji. I pay reverence with devotion to Shani, the sun, the Lord of the days, the sun. I salute to Shani, the son of Chaya, and the elder brother of Lord Jamaraj, the Deva of death. His heart is as pure as the waters of the Ganga. Motivated by the noble intention of ensuring the welfare of the people, he always keeps his head down. I bow to such a unique, sacrificing son of Chaya. May Shani, who has been neither crooked nor cruel by birth, but who suffers due to a curse, always protect me. I salute the son of the sun, Shani, who is a great devotee of Lord Krishna, who is black himself, who has dedicated all his life to Lord Krishna, and who has adopted the form of Lord Krishna. May the son of Chaya, who bears infinite suffering because of his desire for the good of the world, always protect me. I salute the bestower of peace upon all in the world, Shani, under the influence of whose sight even kings become beggars. May Shani, whose attire is blue, who is the son of the sun, and who is the leader of all the planets, who keeps arrows, bow, and lances, destroy all my miseries. May Shani, who is the son of the sun, who is slow in movement, who is a great sacrificer, who is deaf, who is equipped with lances, etc., shower all the happiness on me. May the offspring of Kashyapa, belonging to Shudra Varna, who rides on the vulture and who is the lord of all planets, shower good luck on my family. May the son of the sun, who is an inhabitant of the west, who is black and skewed, destroy all my sufferings. May Shani, the brother of Lord Yamaraj, the god of death, who is always in blue attire, who is of black complexion, who is the leader of all the planets, and who moves very slowly, put an end to all my troubles. May Shani, who is popularly known as the Lord of the signs, Capricorn and Aquarius, and who is the protector of the whole world, grant me happiness. May the son of the sun, Shani, who is lean and thin, who is unfortunately always in suffering due to the curse given by his wife, who is always engaged in penance, and who is slow in motion, remove all my sufferings. May Shani, who is a renowned and stout devotee of Lord Shiva, who is fond of iron-like metals, and who is known even to recognize Yama as his master and lord of all other planets, protect me in every way. May the Lord of the planets, Shani, who is death personified for the wicked, who is the remover of fear from the good, and who is the bestower of all the worldly luxuries, protect me. My repeated salutations to Shani, who is always involved in the performance of pious deeds and very fierce penance, whose mind is set in yoga, and who is small in size and slow. Fully prostrate before Shani, whose neck is blue, who is omnivorous, who is lean and skewed, and who is like Lord Shiva himself. Time and time again, I offer obeisance to Shani, who is very fierce, who creates fear, who is slow, a great soul, and a Lord himself. I salute Shani, who only has 4 fingers, who wears the gem sapphire, who has 4 arms, and who is death himself. Shani, despite being the 7th ranked planet and has access everywhere, is a great planet and is worshipped everywhere. I pray to Mother Parvati, who is a benefactor and worshipped by all, to liberate Shani from the effect of the curse very soon. You, the daughter of King Chitasra, and the better half of Shani, kindly try for the redemption of your husband Shani, to relieve him from the curse given by you, since to do so is your wifely duty. May Shani, the great yogi, who is the source of immense dangers for all the Devis and Devas, demons and living beings, shower good fortune everywhere. May Shani, whose mere sight destroys the whole world, liberate me from all the troubles, poverty, and anxieties that I am going through. May the Lord of all planets, Shani, the great mediator who is free from all worldly bondage and who is saddened by the sufferings of others, always bestow perennial happiness for me. May the slow-moving Shani remove the sloth of my intellect. May the sun of Chaya remove the dark spots in my life. May he, with a twisted body, remove my crookedness. May Shani grant me peace. May the mighty Shani grant me strength. May the son of the sun protect all my limbs, and may the lean one grant me greatness. My heart is always pained on seeing you, O Shani Dev, in agony, despite your intention of having mercy on others. Let me know, O Lord of the planets, what can I do for you? Shani, the son of the sun, if at birth of a person, you are located in the sign of your exaltation, Libra, then let that person be blessed with immense pleasure, and all his hurdles and troubles be wiped out. Even if Shani is docile or located in a friendly sign in the horoscope of any person, then also Shani is beneficial to him in every way. Even if Shani is in the sign of its debility, Aries, or in any other house, then also he does not harm anyone, whether his thought or speech. Actually, it is not the fault of Shani that he troubles all beings by simply looking at them, but it is only because of his being cursed that he does it. Shani is pleased very soon if a person worships Shri Hanumanji, Lord Shiva and Durga Devi, with faith and devotion, and he therefore does not look at that person. This is a confirmed opinion of scholars, that Shani is pleased very soon by giving in alms to the poor, iron and other black things. Shani, please bless me with your affection, always protecting me from all sides. Shani, kindly keep this prayer of mine always in mind, so that being free from all troubles, I may always remain happy. Whosoever reads this hymn with faith and devotion is liberated from all the troubles due to the malefic effects of Shani. This hymn of Shani, which grants peace and satisfaction, has been composed for the happiness and prosperity of mankind.